There is no such thing as the perfect time to do anything because all timing is divine. God gave you time, and he gave you time to take action. Trust me, the world can function perfectly fine without you. So you have to ask yourself a question. What are you here for? You're here to do things. Action, inaction, cause and effect. These are the simple rules of the universe. If you do not take action, if you do not move, if you think that the timing will be better later on, something's going to change in the future that's going to make it easier, that you'll work later, you don't have to work now, you are going to feel the bitter, permanent sting of regret.
It is my duty to warn you. It is not my duty to do anything else. You have been told, if you ignore my warnings, then you deserve the future which you are headed for. If you do not change the direction in which you are going, you're going to end up exactly where you're headed.
When's the last time you tried something and failed? I'm not asking the last time you refused to try something because you were afraid of failing. I'm asking when's the last time you tried with 100% of your energy and effort and failed. Because when I think back on my life, every time I tried and I gave it 100%, I won. Which is why every single time I get the chance to try something, I just try and go and do it. And I don't sit and delay and procrastinate because I know if I try 100%, I'm going to get exactly what I want. I've never tried 100% and not got it. I have a 100% success rate in all realms, in all things. If I try, I succeed every single time. So I want to see if it's only for me or if it's for you too. When's the last time you tried with all of your heart, not half tried, not lazy, you tried with all of your heart and failed? Because if you're the same as me and you realize that you're successful 100% of the time, well, then we need to keep trying new things, don't we? More grandiose things, more fantastical things, more stupendous things.
You took a job because it's safe. You don't want to start your own company because you might not make any money. So you took the safe path. You make less money. You're a slave. You sit in the commute. You have to listen to bullshit HR departments. Your dreams never come true. For only 2 weeks a year, you have any kind of freedom, but it was safe, right? Except AI is coming to take your job and all the companies are firing everyone. So it was never safe. So the risk is the same whether you launch your own company or you have a job, but the upsides are massively different. It's 2 coin flips. The chances are the same, but on one coin flip, you can live the life of your dreams. And on the other coin flip, the best that can happen is you barely pay your bills. So why do you want a job instead of learning how to make your own money for yourself?
Most people are just born to lose. Artificial intelligence is here. Video from text prompt is here. Everyone understands this. Everyone knows how to use it. So what do they use it for? They make cute videos of them being a bunny with their girlfriend, holding hands. Look, we're bunnies, babe. Or sending stupid videos mocking their friends in the friendship group chat, calling one of the other guys gay. Hey, look, I made a video where you're gay. You don't need to make a video where he's gay. He's gay anyway. Your friends are shit. I know that as a fact. Because if you had half a brain, you'd be sitting there thinking, how do I use this technology to make money? How do I get rich from this? You don't care about using AI to be entertained. You don't want to make TikTok slop. You want to get rich. Everything else you're doing with it is a waste of time. When gunpowder was first invented, there were people who sat there and thought, wow, I can make pretty fireworks so I have something to watch and I can be entertained. And then some genius sat there and thought, I can use this to conquer the known world and subjugate my inferiors. Winners think that way. You show me AI, I think, how do I use this to make money? I don't want to use it to have fun. I don't want to use it to make jokes. I want to make money. Artificial intelligence is here forever. You can use it to improve your life and become financially successful, or you can use it to distract yourself from your crap, brokey life, sending stupid jokes to your ugly girlfriend and your friends. You are born to lose if you do not understand what I just said to you.
Every single time a new AI platform is launched, you should get richer. It's amazing that these new AI platforms are launched and people are not using them to get rich. They're using them to make little videos to send their girlfriend where they're a cute little bunny. They're using them to make videos to send to their man's group chat, laughing about football teams, but they're not using them to get rich. Every single tool at your disposal should be used for one thing: making money. So what is your plan now? Now that you're out of time, Soon, people who are broke will stay broke, and people who are rich will stay rich. It is down to you to choose a team. If you're poor, you will stay poor. If you're rich, you will stay rich, which is why it's extremely important that you get rich now while you can still change teams. When the digital ID comes in, when AI scans your butthole, when everything is known by all of the government agencies, your chance of becoming rich is zero. Because even if you become successful and start to make money, they will tax you back down where you belong. If you stick to all of the tax rules in any of these Western nations, it's impossible to get rich anyway. They know this, which is why they want to implement them so ruthlessly.
What's easier, being in a constant state of FOMO and guilt and poverty, or dedicating yourself for a few hours a day so you can pay your bills? You're actually taking the harder option. The truly lazy option is to be successful. The real dedication and hard work doesn't come from success. It comes from failure. Do you understand the inverse here? Do you understand the laziest thing you can do is have the best life ever? If you truly love chilling so much, if you truly lack motivation, if you're truly not a tryhard, then just get stuff done. Then you can stop thinking about it, stop worried about it. That's the best thing you can do. If you're really dedicated, stay ugly, stay fat, and stay broke. Go for it. Now you get to dedicate your life to eternal suffering. Enjoy.
What is your plan now? You had years to get ahead of the game because you were warned, but you didn't take it seriously because you know what you were doing? Let me show you what you were doing. You watched my emergency meeting where I said, they're going to come with digital ID and you're going to get stuck forever poor and your bloodline's going to hate you. Your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren are going to look back on you as the biggest failure of the entire generation, of the entire ancestry. And you watched my emergency meeting and then you thought, wow, okay, cool. And you were motivated for like 4 minutes. And then after the 4 minutes ended, you went on Instagram and you started messaging girls. And those girls ignored you. Then you jerked off. Then you went to sleep. Here you are, 2 years later, broke, about to be enslaved with digital ID, like I said. Congratulations, you're a fucking retard. You're running out of time. You need to get rich quickly. One day you won't be able to escape anymore. They're going to close the gate. I've been warning you about this crap for years. How fucking stupid do you have to be to still be calling me crazy when every single thing I have ever said has come true? If you would have just done what you knew needed to be done, you would be sitting in a completely different situation right now. Your bloodline would be financially free for eternity. Instead, you will die insignificant and be forgotten by your own blood. Your dynasty leads to nowhere. Work harder, try harder, lock in. Forget all excuses and act with speed. You have no excuse to not make money. So all you have to do is try. The key to being good at things is to enjoy them. If you enjoy something, you're automatically better at it. If you enjoy running, when you get out of breath and get really tired, you don't feel like quitting. You get endorphins. You're like, yeah, I'm setting a good pace. This is really hard. I'm really suffering. And the endorphins help you keep pushing further and you do better. By enjoying the run, you run further. The more you enjoy something, the better you are at it. And you already know this, but here's where you're confused. You know this, so you say, you're only good at things you enjoy, so do things you enjoy. But that is a recipe for loserdom, because the things you enjoy are not difficult. You enjoy laying in bed, watching Netflix, eating candy. That's not going to make you rich. Instead, what you need to do is this. Instead of only doing the things you enjoy, you need to enjoy all of the things you decide to do. That is a magic trick, where you can blink and cure your brain. You can say, I'm going to work really hard. And you know what? I'm not going to hate it. And I'm not going to be stressed. And I'm not going to be bored. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love this work. I'm going to sit down for 12 hours and have the best time of my life working as hard as possible because I have decided I'm going to blink and cure my mind and I am going to enjoy the next 12 hours of focused work. And guess what? You'll work better than ever before. You're going to enjoy the gym. You're going to enjoy that suffering. You're going to catch a case and get thrown in jail, and guess what? You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love the attention. You're going to think it's funny that the whole media won't stop talking about you. It's like camping. It's funny. I'm going to enjoy jail. Jail's great. When you enjoy jail, guess what? You don't get depression. You don't want to kill yourself. You're too busy having fun. Everything is fun if you enjoy it. And by extension,
If you force yourself to enjoy everything and find it fun, you're automatically good at it. To become good at everything, you don't have to suffer. You don't have to be stressed and miserable. To be good at everything, you don't have to sit there worried. To be good at everything, you have to enjoy your life. You have to just decide to enjoy everything you're going to do. I'm going to do something because I have to do it. I have to go to work because I have to make money. So I'm going to enjoy it. All of a sudden, you're going to become very good at work and I can get promoted. Then you're going to get paid more money. You're going to go to work anyway. So if you're going to go to work anyway, why not enjoy the work? And by extension, if you're going to enjoy the work, now you also are better at the work. There is no downsides. This is a life hack. You can't lose. This is win, 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 win. Do not do things you enjoy. Enjoy all things you do. Force yourself to, and you will see, not only are you happier, not only is your life better, not only do you have less negative orgons, not only are you smiling more, not only are you attracting more positivity into your life, not only are all the people around you liking you more because you're more interesting and more positive and a happier person, but even better, you are now good. You are now more competitive. You're now more fearsome opponent in every single thing you are doing. You are now better at everything you're doing. And you get all the benefits of that. Better at making money, better at running, better at chess, better at jail, whatever it is. So, if you catch yourself doing something and you're not enjoying it, you're making a mistake. Force yourself to love it. And you're going to see how magical life can be. You're going to see how quickly the entire world can turn around by simply enjoying yourself, how fantastic a person you become, and how fantastic your life becomes, and what fantastic results you get to enjoy.
Then I saved our entire bloodline because I locked in. This needs to be the future you. It's now or never.
So if you're not a millionaire and you're not happy with your life, guess what? You are where you deserve to be. It's impossible to exist somewhere where you're not comfortable. If I were to say, lay on these red hot stones, you'd get up and move because it hurts. It's not comfortable. You have to get out of that position. Yet, your life is in a shit position, but you don't do anything about it. So if it was really, truly uncomfortable to you, you'd change something. Now, of course, you can talk a good talk. My life's not in order. I want to be rich and I want to be in shape and I want and I'm gonna, and then you don't do anything. When I was broke, I couldn't sleep. I wanted money like fucking I needed air. I am smart enough to know that money equals freedom. And I don't want to live controlled by a job. I don't want to live controlled by a government. I don't want to live controlled by nobody. I want to be free. I'm not gonna live broke, get rich, or die trying. I understand that completely. You are not uncomfortable in your position. Same thing with physical fitness. Oh yeah, I really need to lose weight. I know I'm going to lose weight. Why are you fat now? And you are comfortable being fat, because if you weren't comfortable, you would do something about it. Even if you're not happy, even if you're uncomfortable, you're not uncomfortable enough to change it. If you were genuinely pissed off about your situation, you would not need me to motivate you.
If you're going to work. If you're going to chill, then chill. You don't want to be a dim light that's half on. Now, I find chilling and relaxing extremely stressful. There's nothing more stressful for me than trying to not do my work. Because if I'm not doing my work, then I'm thinking about the work I'm supposed to do, and I'm more stressed than doing the work. So all I want to do is work. But if you're going to do something, you should be doing your absolute best at it. What's the point in doing anything if you're not going to do your best? And it's amazing how things can translate. If you do your best in one thing, it can radiate out across your entire life.